love dolls, babies, and fun, then you're in the right place.
Where exactly?
Once upon a wish.
Greetings friends, welcome back to the channel. If you have been here before, or welcome if it is your first time tuning in. I have beautiful baby Ada Grace. She is all bundled up. She is in her car seat and we are going to take a walk outside because guess what guys? It broke 50 degrees here. I'm all about it. I'm here for it. I cannot wait. I have been champing at the bit to get out on a walk, and today we're gonna go together. Now, a few videos ago, I showed you guys this gorgeous car seat by Kiko, the KeyFit Max in this luxurious shade of, they call it Sierra, I think. And as I mentioned, I got the caddy for this, the stroller caddy for this car seat. So naturally, I have been so anxious to take it on a walk and bring you guys along. So first things first, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to show it to you guys, fold it up, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Here it is, guys. This is the Kiko KeyFit Caddy, and this accommodates all of the Kiko infant car seats. And then this handlebar, really nicely padded handlebar, adjusts. There are some like buttons on the side and you can adjust it up or down. I haven't really tried to do that yet. But it's great that it has that feature. Two cup holders here on either side, one on either side. And then this neat little opening here, this little compartment. And then I'm not really sure what you would do with this, perhaps put your keys in it or whatnot, but the basket beneath this is so big. All right, I don't have my tripod with me, of course, but let me see if I can't like just pop this open with one hand. It'll be a cute trick if I can do it. I forget what they said, you have to pull on this, I think. There it is. I did it. I guess it really is that easy, guys. You just pull this here to fold it up, and again to open it up, and boom, 1, 2, 3, it's open. And there are the foot brakes right there. And check out the size of this basket beneath. I mean, that is huge. That's huge. So, I mean, I love this. I love the profile because it's nice and slender and small, and it'll fit through, you know, little aisles if you take this to the store. It's not cumbersome. And so for me, I plan to bring this along with the car seat to the doll show. I mean, I know you can't bring strollers into the showroom, but you know, for outside of the showroom and hanging out and strolling the babies around places, I'm definitely bringing this because it's just so lightweight and super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this outside, and then I'm going to put Ada in it. She's already in the car seat, as you just saw. I'm gonna get her all strapped in nice and snug, and then we're gonna take a stroll. Guys, that just clicks in there with such ease. And I just moved the handlebar back. You could leave it up, I guess, if you wanted to. And I brought along her little bottle. This is Ada's Bibs bottle that I got for her, the glass one. And that's fake formula, guys. It's fake formula. And it didn't come out that great. Kind of gloppy, so yeah, whatever. So we're gonna take off. And we're gonna have a little chat as we go along. Alrighty guys, there is a slight breeze, but it is definitely not too bad.
Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now. What I've been looking for. Isn't it beautiful?
Busy one. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell, guys. Like for perspective. Okay, let's do the stroller. Let's do the stroller. You can see that. It's you know, the drifts are like, look at this, taller than the stroller. And this side of the street faces south, so I'm surprised they still have so much snow here. It's just starting to melt on the edge of their lawn. It's crazy, guys. But it's so nice out right now. That's the only reason I decided to venture outdoors, because I need to get my steps in. I need to get in those steps, guys. And yeah, I'm desperately trying to heal my hip bursitis, my left hip bursitis, which has been such a challenge for me over the past, oh my goodness, year, I'd say. 6 months to a year, I'd say. But fairly early on, once I realized that the pain wasn't getting better on its own, I had gone to see an orthopedist. And the first thing he did was he recommended that I get cortisone shots, which I did. I had them. I had to get 2. They were horrible. And they actually gave me terrible anxiety afterwards for like a week. And I did feel some relief, but it wasn't like amazing, and it was pretty short-lived. After that, I went back to this doctor, and he was like, all right, well, I guess we were going to have to operate. And I was like, operate? He said, yeah, we're going to give you what's called a bursectomy. We'll take out that irritated bursa, and, we'll take it from there. And gosh, guys, I was a little like taken back, because I don't know, I always feel like for me, surgery is something that would be like a last resort. So I decided to get a second opinion. I'm so glad I decided to take Ada out today. It is just beautiful out here. Just beautiful, guys. So anyway, yeah, I went and had a second opinion with another orthopedist who immediately was like, well, have you done any physical therapy? And I said, well, no. And this guy is an orthopedic surgeon. So I just thought, he's going to just echo what the other doctor had said. I showed him all of my x-rays and CT scans and all that stuff, and he checked out everything. He checked it all over, and he was like, I think physical therapy will help you out greatly. And I said, you mean to heal the bursa as opposed to like removing it and taking it out? And he said, I wouldn't take it out. If you can commit to doing PT a couple times a week for like the next 6 or 8 weeks, I think you will see a great improvement. And I was like, son of a gun, what do you know? It really does pay to talk to 2 different doctors. So I have been doing physical therapy, and guess what? I have been seeing some really, what I would call impressive results. I am not completely cured. I do still have pain from time to time. It depends on the activity that I'm doing. So walking is something that is a bit challenging for me. But they are starting now to treat me with physical therapy that would help the walking for me. And so I've got about another 6 or 8 weeks to go, but gosh, so many things have gotten better thanks to that physical therapy. And yeah, if you're going through anything, don't just take the first piece of advice or suggestion from a doctor who, especially one who seems like really itchy to do surgery. That just bothered me. So yeah, I want her little hands out. Look at them, guys. I want to cover her up a bit more just in case her hands are chilly. I'm going to tuck her in nice and tight. Oh, she's a precious little baby girl. Look at this little jacket. Has 2 little ears on top. How cute is that, guys? This is by Little Planet. It's a beautiful, like, deep lavender colored fleece lined sweater jacket with the little furry fleece ears. And she's wearing an H&M top and Little Planet pants and booties. I'll show you her entire outfit once we get back.
I don't gotta care in the world right now. Higher than the ceiling, back in
Alrighty guys, so I now want to talk a little bit about the giveaway, the 3K giveaway. I feel like we are at a really good place to begin to discuss when the giveaway is actually going to start. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking? Why don't we do this? Why don't we, right now, right here in this video, with that gorgeous blue sky, why don't we decide that this giveaway is going to officially open for entries on March 8th. And I like that day because it is when we get more daylight. It is the start of pushing the clocks ahead, right? Daylight savings or whatever. So there you have it. I made a command decision with you guys here on this walk. You see, a little fresh air, it does wonders, right guys? It does wonders. Okay, I am feeling like this was the perfect little walk. We now have a direction for our giveaway, a date, and we tried out the new stroller. Let's go back home now and we'll wrap things up. And yeah, we did it, guys. We're going to be launching the giveaway so soon. I can hardly wait. Okay, it took me a while to get back in the house because I wanted to wash down all of the wheels because they were pretty like muddy and gunky. And this little angel, she just slept right through it. She loved her stroll outdoors. It felt so nice. But yeah, I'm gonna take her out of here. Let me quickly talk about what she's wearing. I made her another little headband. I have all different colors in this yarn. I have peach, I have pink, I have off-white, gray, but I thought this had a little bit of lavender in it, so I figured we have the lavender and white little pearls with the green stars to coordinate with her outfit. She has these adorable leggings on from Little Planet with the white background, and it has that what do you call that, with the lines in the condom, and little lavender, dark and light lavender flowers and green leaves to match her little lavender jacket that has 2 pockets, and it buttons up there with the faux wood buttons. Whoops, easy. She's got her little pacifier there. She has these adorable bear paw booties, which also have like the ribbed, I guess it's ribbed, right? Ribbed cotton, is that right? These are so cute, guys. Look at these with the little bows. And again, they're just in that cream or off-white color. And she's wearing an adorable long-sleeved onesie by H&M with the little teddy bear there. Brown and Bear, I think. No, that's Gap. I don't know what their teddy is called. Do you? Let me know. It has a Peter Pan collar. And again, we're just pulling it all together. Guys, before I take her out, I want to point out something that I wanted to share with you guys. Ada is completely locked into the car seat with straps and all in place, as it should be. We may stroll with dolls that are not real babies. If you plan to do so, I truly recommend that you would lock them in as though they were a real child. The reason being, I learned that lesson the hard way. About a year or so ago, maybe a bit longer, I was walking with one of my dolls in the stroller, and I thought, well, I don't need to, just strap her in. She's not going anywhere. She's not going to move around, yada, yada, all that, right? And I was not paying attention to the walkway, and there was a huge buckle in the concrete. Obviously, I wasn't using this stroller. It was a different stroller, but the baby wasn't locked in. I hit the buckle in the sidewalk, and the stroller, it bucked on me, it came up, and that baby came forward so quickly that my heart was racing because I thought for sure she was going to fall out onto the ground. And I thought, well, never again will I ever stroll with a baby that isn't completely harnessed in. Because it can be just that quick, guys. Or, you know, you might have to do something in a hurry. Perhaps a dog starts, you know, chasing after you guys. Hey, it's been known to never know, guys. A dog might come at you. You might have to quickly just move your stroller out of the way, right? You never can tell. So you just want to guard your precious babies, because it doesn't matter what we paid for them. It doesn't matter if the doll cost us $100 or $1,000 or more. They mean something to us. And gosh, I would have felt just awful if that baby had fallen on the ground. So yeah, that's my little cautionary tale. Also, guys, I cleaned out her bottle, this beautiful Bibs bottle. You can see it's wet. I just washed it all out. And look at the little heart in the nipple there. I think that's like, that has something to do with like anti-colic. I don't know, but I love these bottles. They're so cute. Well, I hate to move Ada, even though I just took her jacket off. She slept right through it. She is conked out. That fresh air, it'll do it every time, right, guys? Hey, I so enjoyed taking this walk with you. We got something very important accomplished today, guys. We decided the start date of this 3K giveaway. So let me back up a bit, because sometimes I feel like when I hover over the babies, just so that you can get a really good look at them, they look so much bigger than what they are. Ada is, she's a beautiful newborn sized baby. I mean, she really almost doesn't need the newborn insert. She is about 19.5 inches long and 8.5 pounds. So she's right at that, you know, larger newborn size, which is so lovely, so lovely. And yeah, I adore everything about her. God bless you, Romy. God bless you, Romy Stridome, for doing the magic that you do. So yeah, and God bless each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna let you go. I know I kept you for far, far too long. And again, I love you all for being here, and we'll see you next time. Say bye-bye, Ada. Bye-bye, aunties and cousins. We love you.